If you have been arrested for possession of cocaine here in Florida, I've got a lot to tell you about, some in this video, a lot in other videos. But all of this serious felony drug charge starts with a chemical test that the cop does, usually roadside, right? Because the cop suspects you have cocaine, but they don't really know. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna drop it in this Scott Regent test. It's a chemical test. There are other chemical tests. And if it turns blue, blue is cocaine, supposedly. Blue is a lot of other legit things like lidocaine you can go buy at Publix. For our purposes, cocaine turns blue also, and that will get you arrested on a felony possession of cocaine. Look, we do not trust these roadside tests. For the most part, they cannot convict you of possession of cocaine just because some cop shakes a little bottle and it turns blue. They're going to need a lab to verify that. The lab that's used in Seminole, Orange, Osceola, and all of Central Florida is located walking distance from where I'm recording this in my office right now. It's the FDLE laboratories. Now, these labs are not perfect. They actually do a lot of things wrong because they got a lot of work to do and they rush through stuff. That is good news for us. We can challenge lab tests when need be, but I will tell you, to convict of possession of cocaine, they had better have a good, legit lab result. The other thing that you got to consider on a possession of cocaine is how in the heck did they come up with this cocaine, right? Because if they searched the car and they found it in the back seat, but there's other people in the back seat, but you're the driver, there are some real issues with blaming you just because the drugs were close to you. It's a lot easier to blame you if the stuff is in your purse or in your wallet. I've got a lot of wallet cases of recent. I don't know why, but people are storing it in their wallet. That's bad for me because it's so easy to prove what's in your wallet is probably yours, but that's another story. The charge starts at a third-degree felony. There are no misdemeanor possession of cocaine. It starts as a felony of the third degree, punishable by up to 5 years in prison, and it goes up from there. If you got a lot of cocaine, they're probably going to hit you with possession of cocaine with intent to sell or delivery. And I know you're like, well, I didn't intend to deliver. I know, but it's just like if you have too many baggies, they think you're selling it. And then the second thing is, if you get over 28 grams, then they're going to call it trafficking. Now, you may be like, hey, 28 grams is not trafficking. It is just, I like to buy in bulk. I know you like to buy in bulk. However, that is going to get you a trafficking case, and that is mandatory prison. And that's a whole nother issue. I've got other videos on that. The main thing I want you to know is there's a lot for we defense attorneys to work on these cases. And that means there's a lot of hope for you that we can get you out of this, that we can get some help, that we can make this go away for you in one way or another. You could be guilty of sin, but there might be 4 different programs that we can get you into. Not residential, not over the top programs, but just a little something that when you complete stuff, your charges get dismissed. That is if I can't get the thing dismissed because it was a bad stop, because it was a bad search, because it was a bad lab result. There's 100 different ways to do this. But for now, don't lose hope. Don't lose sight of the fact that there are experienced folks like me. I've been defending possession of cocaine for over 30 years. I think I'm in year 31 right now. I would like to help you with this. If it happened in Central Florida, give us a call.